Imagine a world where Israel's enemies don't even see the threat coming, where its fighter jets dominate the skies with AI-driven precision, stealth that makes them invisible, and weapons so advanced they change the face of warfare. That world isn't the future. It's happening right now. Thanks to the Trump administration's unwavering military support, Israel is now integrating sixth-generation fighter jets, the most advanced war machines ever built. These jets aren't just an upgrade, they are a game-changer, putting Israel in an unstoppable position in the Middle East. With unmatched speed, stealth, and intelligence-driven combat, Israel's air dominance is now untouchable. But what makes these next-gen jets so powerful? And how do they shift the balance of power forever? Stay tuned because we're breaking it all down. Like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on the most powerful military tech reshaping the world. Israel's Air Force has always been its most formidable shield and deadliest sword. From the moment of its independence in 1948, Israel knew that controlling the skies was the key to survival in a hostile region. Over the decades, the Israeli Air Force, IAF, transformed from a small fleet of outdated aircraft into one of the most powerful air forces in the world. In the 1967 Six-Day War, Israeli pilots stunned the world by obliterating enemy air forces in mere hours, securing air superiority that cemented Israel's military reputation. The Yom Kippur War of 1973 tested Israel's resilience, but advanced aircraft like the F-4 Phantom and later the F-15 Eagle proved their worth in battle. Fast forward to the 2000s, and the introduction of the F-35 Lightning II made Israel the first country outside the U.S. to fly this fifth-generation stealth fighter. This gave Israel a massive edge, allowing it to strike undetected and maintain air dominance. But now, the future has arrived. The next evolution isn't just another upgrade, it's a revolution. With sixth-generation fighter jets, Israel is about to enter a whole new era of military power. And it all started with Trump's game-changing military support. When Donald Trump took office in 2017, he made it clear that strengthening Israel's military was a top priority. His administration took U.S.-Israel defense ties to a whole new level, approving massive military aid packages and arms deals that would ensure Israel's superiority in the Middle East for years to come. One of the most significant moves was the approval of the largest ever U.S. military aid package to Israel, a staggering $38 billion over 10 years. This deal provided funding for missile defense systems, advanced weapons, and crucially, the development of next-generation fighter jets. Trump also expedited the delivery of cutting-edge aircraft, reinforcing Israel's ability to respond to threats with unmatched speed and precision. Beyond financial aid, his administration approved key weapons transfers that previous governments hesitated on, including advanced munitions and aerial defense upgrades. His close relationship with Israeli leadership ensured that Israel would be among the first nations to benefit from the latest in U.S. military technology. But the real game-changer was the quiet push to introduce sixth-generation fighter jets into Israel's arsenal. These aren't just aircraft, they are flying supercomputers, capable of engaging multiple threats at once, using AI-powered decision-making and remaining undetectable to enemy radar. This strategic move wasn't just about defense, it was about securing a level of air dominance that would make Israel nearly untouchable. And now, with the arrival of these next-gen war machines, everything is about to change. The future of air combat isn't coming, it's already here. Sixth-generation fighter jets are set to redefine warfare, and Israel is on the fast track to becoming one of the first nations to integrate them into its air force. These jets aren't just faster or stealthier, they represent a complete shift in how wars will be fought. Unlike previous generations, these aircraft don't just rely on a pilot's skill, they are equipped with artificial intelligence that processes battlefield data in real time, making split-second decisions faster than any human ever could. They are built for total battlefield awareness, linking seamlessly with satellites, drones, and other fighter jets to create an unstoppable combat network. Stealth is taken to a new level. These jets don't just avoid radar detection, they use advanced electronic warfare to jam enemy systems, making them practically invisible. Their ability to operate unmanned means they can go on the most dangerous missions without risking a pilot's life. And with directed energy weapons and hypersonic missile capabilities, they can strike targets before the enemy even knows what hit them. For Israel, this isn't just an upgrade, it's an insurance policy for survival. With regional threats constantly evolving, having access to the most advanced warplanes in the world ensures that no adversary can challenge Israeli air superiority. But having these jets is one thing. Integrating them into the Israeli Air Force is another challenge entirely. And that's exactly what's happening next. Getting the most advanced fighter jets in the world is only half the battle. The real challenge is integrating them into Israel's already powerful Air Force and ensuring they are ready for combat from day one. That process is happening right now behind the scenes, with Israel making massive upgrades to its military infrastructure, pilot training, and battle strategies to prepare for the arrival of these next-generation war machines. Pilots who once mastered F-35s are now training on entirely new systems that rely more on artificial intelligence and networked warfare than ever before. These jets are designed to work as part of a broader combat system, connecting with drones, satellites, and ground forces in real time. Israeli defense planners are rewriting how air battles will be fought, focusing on swarm tactics, unmanned operations, and electronic warfare superiority. Air bases are being upgraded with advanced cybersecurity measures to protect the sensitive AI-driven systems inside these aircraft. Maintenance crews are learning how to service jets that have more in common with a flying supercomputer than a traditional fighter plane. Every step Israel takes now is setting the stage for an air force that will be untouchable in the region. And once these jets are fully operational, the balance of power in the Middle East will never be the same. Israel has always relied on air superiority to maintain security in one of the most volatile regions in the world. But with the arrival of sixth-generation fighter jets, that superiority is about to reach an entirely new level. These aircraft don't just give Israel an edge, they make it virtually untouchable in the skies. One of the biggest advantages is their ability to operate undetected. Unlike previous stealth aircraft, these jets use advanced materials and electronic warfare to become invisible to even the most sophisticated enemy radar. This means Israel can strike targets without warning, neutralizing threats before they even realize they're in danger. Artificial intelligence is another game changer. These jets don't just rely on a pilot's reflexes, they process battlefield information instantly, coordinating attacks with drones, satellites, and ground forces. They can detect, track, and eliminate multiple threats at once, ensuring that no enemy aircraft, missile, or drone gets through. And then there's speed. These jets can fly faster, maneuver sharper, and stay in combat longer than anything Israel's adversaries can field. Whether intercepting enemy planes, taking out missile sites, or launching precision strikes deep behind enemy lines, they make Israel's military response almost unstoppable. For years, regional rivals have tried to match Israel's air power. With these next-generation jets in its arsenal, that race is officially over. Israel now has an aerial dominance that no nation in the Middle East can challenge. The arrival of sixth-generation fighter jets in Israel isn't just a military upgrade, it's a seismic shift in the balance of power across the Middle East. Every nation in the region is now forced to rethink its strategy, knowing that Israel possesses aircraft that can outmaneuver, outthink, and outgun anything they have in their arsenals. For countries like Iran, this is a nightmare scenario. Their air defenses, which were already struggling against Israel's F-35s, are now completely outdated. Even their most advanced missile systems won't be able to track or target these new jets. This dramatically reduces their ability to launch successful attacks, whether through conventional military means or proxy forces. Arab nations that have normalized ties with Israel, like the UAE and Bahrain, may see this as an opportunity. Stronger Israeli air power means greater regional stability, reducing the likelihood of major conflicts. Some of these countries may even push for access to similar technology, aligning themselves closer to U.S. and Israeli defense policies. But for Israel's most determined adversaries, this is a wake-up call. They now face an opponent that can strike from anywhere, at any time, without warning. The arms race in the Middle East isn't slowing down. It just entered a whole new era. Israel's military has always been at the cutting edge, But with the introduction of sixth-generation fighter jets, it has reached a whole new level. These war machines are more than just advanced aircraft. They are the key to ensuring Israel's dominance in the Middle East for decades to come. With unmatched stealth, artificial intelligence, and next-generation weaponry, Israel now controls the skies like never before. Thanks to Trump's unwavering military support, this technology is no longer just a concept, it's a reality. And as these jets become fully integrated into Israel's air force, the balance of power in the region will never be the same. What do you think? Will these jets guarantee Israel's security, or will they escalate tensions in the Middle East? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into military tech and global power shifts, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is just the beginning. Stay tuned for more.